Okay, so apparently Nintendo released a direct. Uh, I didn't even know this happened, honestly. If I had known this would happen, I would have done this live, but here we are. Um, I know a few things that are in this direct. I don't know everything, but I'm going to take a shot in the dark, if you will. I'm going to say there is a shit ton of farming simulators. Let's hope that's not the case. All right, let's see what they got. Hold on. See what they got cooking for us. Classic intro. I feel like I know what this game is, but I forgot. Like the artwork. Bro, bro, that was one of the things in my head. I was like, is this Dragon Quest? But I didn't want to say because I didn't know if I didn't want to get it wrong. Should have just fucking said it. I was gonna say whatever the fuck I think.
Today, we'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Jesus.
We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Now that I will be there live for.
What you just saw.
They were like, oh yeah, by the way, Switch 2.
From Square
Yeah.
Enix. Another character
I've never
appeared at
played
the end.
Dragon Quest.
What kind of adventure awaits?
If that wasn't obvious
We
enough.
hope you're excited for more information in the
Should
future.
I play it? I mean, I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Okay, let's see the first batch of headlines.
Bet.
Escape from dire straits.
Huh? Well, this doesn't look like a farming game to me.
Two minutes until oxygen zero.
Help me! Please help me,
Dante.
The latest
Oh.
entry in the the Somnium Files series.
I was
is
gonna-
stirring. You are Kaname Date. A
Date.
special agent
I thought
with
she
a
said Dante. I was
sophisticated
like,
AI
the
called
fuck? Devil May
Iva
Cry?
Embedded in his left eye. Your mission is to track down Iris, an internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts.
Okay.
Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment.
Yo, let me know. Should I react to the Devil May Cry anime?
Everything you learn will bring you one
I've been thinking about doing
step closer to the
anime
truth.
reactions, but I don't know. I know copyright's a
Uncover what's
bitch with
hidden
that.
in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from The Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
All right.
Unleash the supernatural.
Huh?
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho 20, Raido Kuzunoha makes his living as an apprentice detective.
I have no idea what this
Unbeknownst
is.
to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner. To protect the capital, Raido must investigate a series of
That design made me
supernatural
laugh.
cases.
What is that running animation? What the fuck? Oh, sorry.
Work with your demons to strike an
Jesus.
enemy's weak point, then follow up with a powerful attack. Cooperation is the key to victory. You
That
can
looks like it could be
turn
fun.
opposing demons into
Will I
allies.
play it?
Demons can also be useful outside of battle,
I don't know about that.
and their powers are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Raido through a series of strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
Why does
as
his
he
mouth
uncovers
look
a
like that? What the
conspiracy
fuck?
that will shake the capital to its core. Raido Remastered: The Mystery of the Soulless Army launches on Nintendo Switch June 19. Pre-orders begin later today.
I don't know what the original
on
game looks like,
Nintendo
but to me
eShop.
that just looks like an early Xbox 360 game.
Consume darkness.
What's this?
With your memories gone, you have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world, where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as
Pac-Man?
Puck.
I'm sorry, known as
But
what?
who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins. As Puck guides you
Oh,
on your
Puck.
journey, you'll delve
course.
deeper into the
I heard
expansive
something
world.
else.
By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before. But tread
It's
lightly.
literally
The creatures
Pac-Man.
inhabiting this world
It even
will
has
prove
the
hostile.
sound effects.
When
I was
facing
making a
opposing
joke when I said
enemies,
Pac-Man?
you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to
What?
unleash powerful attacks.
I'm so confused by this. What's going on? What did they do to my boy
By
Pac-Man?
consuming your prey, you'll collect resources.
Why isn't this
that can then
why
be
isn't this
used
just
to
called a
enhance your
Pac-Man game?
abilities.
I know it's really different, but like it'd be a crazy like direction for the Pac-Man series. Unless they
And
can't
empower
legally
enemies
use
to
it.
survive
I don't
this
know.
cruel world.
What the
Experience
fuck?
A dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man
Pac-
when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
They should have just put Pac-Man. They even said there's Bandai Namco. There's people that own Pac-Man. Why didn't they just call it Pac-Man?
The rhythmic
Pac-Man
march
something.
begins.
I don't know. It's weird.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch as one bundle.
What is this?
Play your drum to the beat and give different commands to the Patapon army. For example, Pata Pata Patapon advances them forward, while Pon Pon Patapon has them attack.
Okay.
And if you string together combos with good timing,
Right. Ah shit. Hold on.
to the Shield Savvy Tatepon. Build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, new features have been added, so you can advance to the beat of your own drum. Lead the Patapons and march forth when Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th.
That's cool, I guess.
Welcome to Zephyrtown, a cozy
Why did
place
it-
nestled in a
I for real thought that was a
windswept
Pokemon game at first.
valley. This is where your new life begins. First cropping up on the Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Bro. Oh no.
Tend to your farm
You must
while
be the
growing
new
crops and
farmer.
caring for animals.
No.
Then sell your
No.
produce and other
Bro.
wares at the town's weekly bazaar.
Can we like yeah, that's great. That's great. Woo! Another farmer
Please
game.
look
Let's
forward
go.
to the latest entry in the Story of Seasons
That's what I'm
series.
talking about right there. Let's go. New farming game.
Next, please take
I
look
needed
at
a new
this.
one. Hello? What is this? Okay. I didn't know this was gonna be here, but oh boy, I'm excited to see some gameplay. I'm so excited. Let's go. I need a release date. Because I will be playing this on stream, so I need to schedule it out. Oh my god, bro. This took how many years?
The unknown planet Vuros. Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree in its center.
I didn't think this game was ever coming out, to be honest. This should be a launch title for the Switch too.
In order to
I think it will be. Well,
and escape this planet that she was
maybe.
unexpectedly transported to. Samus must scan stone figures,
Depending on the
and other
release date.
relics to carve a path forward. She's not alone though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
I love the purple.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
Oh shit.
Psychic abilities.
Wait, that sounds
These
crazy.
powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms
Yo,
and
wait.
open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the
That's
power
insane.
of
Wait, that's
But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
yo, that's crazy. Yo, this game looks so hard. Not like difficult. Maybe it is. I don't know. But like,
After being summoned
it looks
to
good.
Vuros, the threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
bro. Bro. I'm over here like I need a release date coming 2025. Hello? What the? What is that suit? Is that a new character or a new
Looks like even more
suit?
challenges await Samus. We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities.
I am. Please give me a
Okay.
release date.
Let's move on to some more headlines.
Whatever.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
I just wanted a release date. I don't want to stir up no mischief.
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that
Watch this be another farm
transformed
sim.
into a magical potion cafe.
Oh my
As
god.
the most potionista of the Cursed Cafe, you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts
Yes,
of
this is what I wanted.
strange elixirs.
I wanted to get to know
Then
bad guys
serve
better.
them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston.
I just always wanted to feed
With
Ursula, you know, just
Ursula, you can
make her meal
upgrade
during
your
the day.
Ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations. The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains Cursed Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Wow, the shadow drop of the stream. Wow. I'm sure everybody, bro, everybody's running to the Switch right now to go play that game right now. Oh, I mean, not right now, like what, 2 days ago?
Welcome to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical arts. During class, use magic circles.
I
to
really
perform
like the
rituals,
vibe of these type of games,
fly on
but
brooms,
I never just
and
find the
learn
time to be
advanced
like, you know what, let me
techniques to
put
go
this
from
on.
witch in
Or
training
let alone,
to
let's buy
skilled
it.
spellcaster. There's
Never
also
find the time to
plenty
do that.
outside of class.
I was like, do I want to
Hang
buy
out with
this or
friends at their
buy
homes.
this?
Take on various jobs to help pay for tuition.
No, this is
Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op.
that's cool.
Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey?
Not really.
Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Great. See, I would have even took something like that for Metroid Holiday
Adventure,
2025.
and arcade games await.
I would have taken that.
Set off on a fantastic
But no, just later 2025.
mysterious deity. In this hand-drawn platforming adventure, you'll explore an expansive archipelago where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts, then use its abilities to
Trusty
find your
cane.
own path through the enchanting world. Can you uncover the secrets the archipelago holds? Find out when The Eternal Life of Goldman launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a
That took me by
collection of
surprise.
arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series. Titles include Gradius,
I do like these kind of
Salamander,
games.
Light Force, Gradius 2,
Like, these are the type of games you put on for like a quick play and then you move on, you know? Like every now and then, you just feel like it.
Salamander 2. Some titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch years. Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
Is it brand new or is it just a
Gradius
Japanese one that
Origins
never got
launches
released
on
in the
Nintendo
US?
Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later
That's like
today
releasing like
on Nintendo
an
eShop.
Earthbound collection. Oh, introducing
Battle
Earthbound
to the beast
3.
in Rift of the Necrodancer.
It's just a game that was never
Corresponding
brought outside of
buttons in each
Japan.
lane to fight monsters in rhythm-based combat. Keep the cadence going with epic boss battles, quirky minigames, remix stages,
Bruh.
and
Bro's
global
mewing.
leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the Celeste Music Pack paid DLC. And
Oh, yeah,
be on
DLC,
the
let's
lookout
go.
For more DLC in the future.
Oh yeah.
Rift
Let's
of
go.
the Necrodancer launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Yay.
Let's see what's in store.
What the fuck is this? Damn, she was spitting. Hey.
Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series. There are stores
Is this
galore.
Tamagotchi,
Design
right?
glasses at the eyewear shop.
Is this what everyone like was talking about? Like, I'm not into the
Solo
Tamagotchi
or with
games.
a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea shop. 12 wonderful stores need your help.
All right.
Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop. In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
Y'all got everybody like cheering in the background for this one. No, seriously. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is another thing I knew that was here. Just because it was all over my feed, but I didn't want to watch it till now. Let's go. Let's go.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series.
Yes, we know.
You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner
Still can't believe those are the
Pokemon.
starters. I gotta see the final forms in order to choose, because I love all
The
3 of them.
setting is this Metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games.
Sorry, I had to pause it. Wow, they actually mentioned the Pokemon X and Y games. When was the last time Game Freak mentioned those? Well, I mean, this is a guy at Nintendo, but still, they had to tell them like, hey, say this. Well, when was the last time Nintendo's ever referenced X and Y? Like the games, like said them by name, from the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games.
This Metropolis that also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games. Lumio
Those are my
City.
first Pokemon games I ever played. Well, Pokemon X. I meant
Make it
Pokemon
easier
Y.
for
Jesus.
people and Pokemon to coexist.
My brain
a
is like.
company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get
The
a
fact that
glimpse
this
into the
takes
lives
place
of
in the
Pokemon
well, not the
and
future,
people
but
of
like
Lumio City.
takes place after the X and Y games is so cool to me. I'm actually not mad it doesn't take place in the past. I gotta see how
Scattered
big
all
these
over
areas.
town are wild zones.
Wild zones.
These
Yes.
areas are special environments
Okay.
where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
But please tell me there's some good sized one,
You
not
can
just
catch
little bitty.
Pokemon here. But they might be hostile. If you sense trouble,
But
get
they
to
might.
safety.
But what do you mean get to say? You have an
There are
entire
Pokemon
team.
that live outside
Whatever.
wild zones too. Some of them can even be found on rooftops.
That's cool. I do like that.
People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But when night falls,
Excuse
the
me?
city's aura transforms. Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament, the ZA Royale.
Oh, I'm locked in. I'm locked
Trainers
in.
await in battle zones.
Battle zones.
If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Oh shit.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During
Bro,
battles, using a
that's
super
hilarious.
effective move at the right moment is key.
Imagine you just chilling, you just see me come up with a magic card.
And with Mega Evolution, some Pokemon can power up even more.
Yo, this is so sick. Wait, do they have a
You'll start at
timer?
rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I like that.
Trainers who reach the top are said to
Z.
have a
Oh,
wish
is that
granted.
why it's called ZA? Wait, that would actually kind of make sense.
Day and night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. What
Zygarde.
will you find on your adventure?
Now we know what that little.
Pokemon Legends ZA
Late
launches on
2020.
Nintendo Switch later this year.
Cool. Cool.
In Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day
The
and
aura.
night. It seems there are
Sorry.
even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Now we know what that little symbol at the end of the last
Next,
trailer was. People were like, what the
please
fuck
take a
is
look at
that?
this.
What am I looking at?
Hello there. Boop. The game you're about to see, boop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop.
This is what you wanted me.
wanna see?
This is what you wanted me to look at? And no, I don't want to see.
Just press the button to jump through the ring.
I'm not built like that. Yeah, thanks for showing me how to
It
jump.
sounds easy,
Thanks for showing me how to jump.
but the timing is super tricky.
Really? Wow.
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm. In this game, you might do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm. With practice, you might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
Then the beat kind of going in.
Get into the rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series. Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. 2026. What? 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 Why is that here then? Why? I guarantee you, there's not gonna be a single person that's gonna be like, oh, I gotta mark that down the calendar. 2026, the next game for what the fuck is it called? Rhythm Heaven or what the fuck? What was it called? Rhythm Heaven? Yeah. Why also why is my Jesus, okay. I don't, bro, we're still early 2025 and you're like, oh, this game that's coming out 2026. It's like it's cute. It's cute. Beats kind of going hard. But there's nothing that's like, oh, that makes sense why it's taken that long. That makes sense why it's coming out in 2026. Anyways.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove.
Yes, I know.
Brand new entry in the Rhythm
Like,
Heaven series.
why does
It includes
this?
Lots of music produced by renowned Japanese musician Tsunku.
Is it because of the music?
What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? Well, we hope you're looking forward to it.
I still feel like that wouldn't take till a
Next,
year.
We have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please
What?
take a look.
What are you talking about?
With game cards, you can put a game
No, there's no way. Nintendo would not get rid of the cartridges. If this is announcing, hey, by the way, we're getting rid of cartridges, I'm going to throw my chair. But I don't think that's the case. I think they're just gonna say, oh yeah, by the way, you can do this and yeah, whatever. Virtual game card. The fuck?
featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system, and a Legend of Zelda game in this one.
Okay.
Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Right.
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with.
What?
Introducing the Virtual Game Card.
What?
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
What? I'm so confused. How does that work?
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
I knew it. Bro, I was like, there's only one reason they would do this. To play it on another system. This is they're oh my god. This isn't an announcement of getting rid of game cartridges, but they're basically saying, hey, by the way, all of the advantages that the game cartridges had, now the virtual ones have that too. Well, minus the, you know, reselling the game in case you don't want it anymore, which I'm pretty sure Nintendo does not care about that because it doesn't benefit them. Unless you can sell what? Just what? Okay. On one hand, it's cool. It's cool that they're doing this because people who are digital, it's really good for them. You know, like boom, like just like you inserted an actual game cartridge whenever you buy it, you get to play it like that. But I'm not a digital like consumer. I mean, every now and then, yeah, if there's no physical option, or if like I'm anticipating a game and I need to play it the millisecond it comes out, which has only happened once, and that was with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Besides that, I'm a physical game collector, so to me, this just seems like they're trying to get people to be like, oh, look at how cool digital is now. Like, whoa, games load so much faster now with virtual cards. Well, not so much faster, but just as fast. Whoa, and you can even play it on a second system? It's not stuck to one? For the virtual consumers, cool. You know, happy for y'all. For me, I'm scared. I see this as like them trying to move towards digital, which I don't think Nintendo will do anytime soon, but this is definitely a step towards that, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. And also, as you can see, I like collecting. I'm a collector. It's not just because, oh, if I want to sell it, I have it. No, I don't think I've ever done that with any of my games. I don't think I've ever sold any of my games. It's just that I like to collect But hey, maybe one day if I needed to, I can. But, you know, I hope it doesn't happen anytime soon. Let's just see what else they got about these virtual game cards.
If you have 2 Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second.
How the hell does that work?
Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and
An internet connection is required. Okay. I know a lot of you may not believe this, but there are a lot of people who do not have internet. I was one of them for a very long time. So that's a big deal still, because you know people with internet are probably still people without internet are probably going to still prefer the game cards because they don't need internet to, you know, eject or, you know, load or whatever. They don't need that. So I guess that's still a plus for the physical game cartridges.
and whenever you want. Just as if you had inserted a physical game card.
Yeah.
With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 systems.
Up to 2 systems.
Local
Oh.
communication with your second
Okay.
system is required, but only the first time.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay,
You can
so
also lend out virtual
wait, what? You up to
game cards
Hold
to
on.
your Nintendo account family group members. Connect to
uh,
your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game.
okay. So let's say, right, you have 2 systems, right? And like this is saying up to 8 family members or whatever, right? But like, what if you go, I don't know, out somewhere with like a friend or something, or multiple friends? No, because wouldn't you would still be able to connect to that system? I don't know. It's weird. I feel like it's just too complicated compared to just like taking a game cartridge, take it out of mine, and then put it in my friends. I feel like that's much more simple than, hey, let me link your Switch to mine real quick, so I can put my game card, my virtual game card, into your Switch. I don't know.
Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to.
It's cool, I guess. It is cool.
And you're done.
This is a good thing for younger kids because they will lose this shit. Like, they will lose game cartridges. I cannot tell you how many times I've almost lost, or maybe I have. No, I haven't lost any games, thankfully. How many times I almost lost a lot of my Switch games because I lent them to like my younger cousins or whatever, so and so. How many times I've almost lost them. So this is a big thing for kids who are trying to get into Nintendo and stuff. The parents don't have to worry about buying them a card, not a card, a cartridge, like a physical game. They can just do this, and so there's no chance for them to lose it. Even if they delete it, you can still re-download it because you still bought it. But in terms of losing it, you literally can't. So I think that is a plus. That's why I say, like, the digital market and the physical market should just stay the same, stay side by side. There are pluses and cons to each one of them. And even though this is trying to give virtual games more of a boost, you know, like giving them even more pros, I still think that arguably some of the physical game cartridges, like the pros of them still outweigh the pros of the digitals. I still think that. But yeah, let's continue.
They can now play on their own system. You can only lend one game at a time.
I like that they
to a
still use
particular
the-
person.
I like that they
Games
still
can
use
be
the
lent out
Mii's.
for 2
That's cool.
weeks, after
For, like,
which
the
they will
people.
automatically return to you. Making digital
Wait, what?
games
Wait, you can have it to what?
time to a particular person. Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after
2
which
weeks.
they will automatically return to you.
That it will not be arrested. Okay, cool. Only 2. Why is there a limit? That's stupid. Wait, okay, no, that's dumb. Why is there a limit? I don't know. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but let's say like, hey, you can borrow this for a month, right? And you, cause like y'all live far apart, you can borrow this for a month. I'm gonna go back to my house. We live far away, whatever. You can return it to me in about a month. He can't return it to you because he can only have it for 2 weeks. And if you're playing the game, if you're lending out a game like Zelda, it ain't gonna take 2 weeks to beat the. I mean, maybe if you're on it 24/7, but it's you're not gonna be able to beat it in 2 weeks by just normal play times. So I really find that kind of stupid, personally. But I mean, I guess it's also a good thing in case, like, you know, oh yeah, I'll lend this to you, but that person never wants to give it back to you. So there's some good and bad things about it, I guess.
Making digital games even easier to use. Virtual Game Card.
The
Very
Virtual
interesting.
Game Card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch
Yeah.
systems.
Yeah, we
as
know.
well as to Nintendo Switch 2 systems.
Okay. Well, I mean, obviously, I mean, like, why are you explaining this to us? Because, wait, well, added via system update in late April. Oh, so they're releasing it after the Switch 2 Direct. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Very interesting. I will give props to Nintendo for doing that, because downloading, even if you have physical games of like PlayStation or Xbox, you still gotta download them. It's so stupid, but I don't know. I will give props to Nintendo. Like, that basically gets rid of downloading anything besides updates. But like, if you are purely digital, you buy it and you play it right away. That's cool. I will say that is cool. That is what I call innovation. Does it hurt physical games? Somewhat, because I can tell they're trying to get away from it. But I don't see it happening anytime soon. I hope that virtual games and physical games just exist, you know, side by side. But I do think in the future that physical games are going to be a thing of the past, and I am not ready for that. I'm going to feel like such an old person by then.
And to be added via a system update in late April. Let's take a look at more Nintendo Switch games.
All right. This is like a slideshow or something. What the fuck is it called? I don't know. Not a slideshow, but you know what I mean.
Uncover history once more.
How many more do we have?
An HD remaster of
Do I wanna
Saga
look?
Frontier
I'm kinda scared
2
to
is
look.
venturing on to
I'm just not gonna
Nintendo
look.
Switch. Meet Gustav, the royal heir, and Will the explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale. Plus, team up with more characters in battle. And transfer stats to allies through the Parameter Inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages? Saga Frontier 2 Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh shit, another shadow drop.
Monumental adventures await.
That's cool.
Embark on peaceful journeys across this series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric worlds filled with stunning landscapes to manipulate, optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC. The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. And help Noor on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
Interesting. What is this? Golf? Anime golf?
A brand new entry in the Everybody's Golf series is driving onto Nintendo
I didn't
Switch.
even know that was a series.
Aim, time your button press just right, and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins,
Huh?
side spins, and other special shots.
What the fuck? This ain't Bakugan,
In
the
the
fuck?
single-player challenge mode, compete in tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer.
Anime
In
golf,
Wacky
yay.
Your shots could get pulled into holes.
That's
or
literally the
obstacles
fucking
might fall. It's golf
tornado
that's not
spin from-
quite
never mind.
par for the course.
Bakugan game.
Up to 4 golfers can hit the fairway together locally or in online play. So just relax and get ready to tee off. Everybody's Golf Hot Shots lands on Nintendo Switch this year.
Yeah, I'll pass. Right, okay, I heard of a
Unite
Marvel
some of
game that was in here.
Marvel's Greatest superheroes in the fight against evil. Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15.
This new?
including the likes of
Is that the
spectacular
OG
Spider-Man
Captain Marvel or am I
and the
tripping?
ferocious Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces,
Nova!
You can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of possibilities.
Wolverine,
And
let's
swap
go.
between your team of
Spider-Man.
2 at any time.
So you can play as
Take advantage of
Storm.
your team's strengths to overwhelm
That looks
your
like the
foes.
OG Captain
Plus,
Marvel, but
up
I
to
think
4
I don't know.
players
Can't tell if it's a
assemble
girl or
for
boy.
local or online co-op
No, it's a
play.
girl. I think, yeah, that's a woman.
The battle for
Taskmaster!
the fate of the Marvel Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system
Bro.
this holiday.
Whenever I saw the word invasion, it just made me think of Secret Invasion.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next,
What are the
is our
enemies?
last game announcement. Please
Last
take a
game?
look.
Wait, last game announcement. Oh shit, what's the last announcement? What the fuck? Animal Crossing? No, it's not Animal Crossing. Wait, what? Oh wait, it's Tomodachi. Wait. That's what I knew it was, but hold on. Tamagotchi and they're two different things. I'm so stupid. Yo, I apologize. I was like, really? This is the game y'all hyping up? But then I see this and I'm like, that makes sense. That's my bad. I was like getting them confused because they sound.
Did you want to talk?
So that's quite a dream.
That was only a dream.
That was Tomodachi
That caught me
Life,
off guard.
Living the Dream. The first new entry
The lady
in the
just walking
series
behind
in
her
over
was
10
funny to me.
years.
And how many
In the
years?
trailer, first new entry in the series in over 10 years.
Oh, that's why people are hyped.
In the trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea.
Those are me
What
characters?
kinds
Oh
of
yeah, they are.
interactions do you think they'll have? We hope you're looking forward to it.
I can see why people can't believe this is real.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
So far. What is the last thing?
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game.
Huh?
Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
What?
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank
Is
you
it
for
movie
watching
related?
Today's Nintendo Direct. Since 2011, Nintendo Direct has
2011?
delivered Nintendo news directly to you.
Right. Ha, good
And
one.
now, these presentations have grown into an event
Right.
that many people watch.
Yeah, and many people are most of the time disappointed. But, you know, at least it was only one farming game. Hey, that's a step in the right direction.
Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
Huh?
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today,
Wait,
which
that's
functions
wait.
like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day. After the Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd, news about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app
Daily?
as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today.
Wait.
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app.
I have no
so please try
storage,
it out.
but shit. That's kind of cool.
That's all I have to share.
That's it.
I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
I just realized something. Why am I not subscribed? The fuck? You know what? Yeah. Give me all. Yeah. Just in case if I need a notification. Yeah. That was something. That was something. Did not expect to rant on so much about virtual cards. So if y'all didn't like that part of the video, that's my bad. But I'm very opinionated when it comes to the virtual games and the physical games. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Finally, I could play Switch games on multiple devices without internet on the go. Oh. Yeah, they give games to people. That would be cool. That'd be cool if they added that. I can't believe I got Tamagotchi and Tomodachi confused. I can't believe that. That's on me. That's my bad. I'm over here like this. What y'all excited for? Yeah. All right. That's about it for this video. Yeah, I appreciate y'all watching, and I'll see y'all later. Adios.